Happy Halloween! Woo-hoo. Peekaboo! That is crazy. I honestly did not time that to go as perfect. I had no idea that that was going to end at exactly the same time that I was going to go live. Welcome everybody. Happy Halloween. How is everyone doing today? Yeah, I tried to get a voice changer on here as well, but it didn't work. But welcome everyone. I'll make my voice sound really evil and we'll see. All right. Who do we have in the chat today? Let's have a look in here. We've got Eric, we've got Shinox, we've got Supreme Bit, Jacka, Mikey P, P's here, May Sound, Krog J, Smew, Jen, SV. Oh my god, my computer's frozen. It's frozen, no! This always happens. Wait. I gotta wait. Is my stream frozen or is it working? The filters, they messed this up on the birthday thing. Ooh. Let me kill this page. Let me just see if I can reopen this. I do not know if I'm live or not. The Snapchatty filter may have killed everything. I may have to just... Oh, has it done it again? Don't say it's done it again. Wait, I need to check my phone. I don't know if I'm still live or not. I will move back to this camera because... why does it always do this? I forgot that this wrecked it last time. I'm good? It's fine. Okay, my computer is seriously lagging right now. Right, I'm back. I am back. I can see everything again here. Okay, if this fails again, bear with me. I am back. I can see everything. Whoa, there we go. Okay. Pop out chat. Okay. It looks like we're all okay. I couldn't read the chat because everything, my whole computer just froze up. Then like literally everything. I had no idea if I was live. I had no idea if things were working. But yeah, I can see the stream is in tip-top condition. So that is all good. Right, let's start this again. Okay, welcome everybody. So yeah, today's stream's going to be a little bit of fun. We'll do some Halloween-y stuff. We haven't really prepped too much for this. We are going to do the raffle later on, so we will be drawing the Halloween raffle. So anybody who has taken part in the spin the wheel over the past couple of weeks, if you did win the raffle entry, you've automatically been entered into that raffle. Okay, so that's crew people or non-crew people, anyone who spanned the wheel and yeah, just won the raffle tickets, then we'll be drawing those today. We do have So the prizes for that will be, let me remind myself. So first place prize will win $100 USDT, 3 months of ExoCharts membership, and 1 month of crew membership. Second place prize will receive 1 month of ExoCharts membership and a 50% discount on any of the crew memberships. And the third place prize will win 1 month of ExoCharts membership and 30% off of crew stuff. So we will be drawing that in just a moment. We'll get P onto the stream as well. And as usual, we'll just go over some general technical analysis, charts, and so on. So yeah, what do we want to talk about today? There's not been a huge amount that has been happening so far today. I mean, we've had a couple of decent things. So for myself, it's so annoying, right? I get so confused by the clock times changing. So I set my, let me move myself over here. Then maybe I'll go back to the normal, less hellish looking Luke later on. I can try something else in a bit as well. I can change up what I look like, which would be kind of cool. But yeah, we had a good short opportunity, okay, earlier. So what we did earlier on was just come up and take a little bit of internal liquidity before we got that drop. So this was coming up into, I know it didn't quite get there, right? But you had the golden pocket region just above. So if we do just throw the 618 onto there, okay, you can see we just about missed out on it. But because it was just a very quick move up. I think the USD pair actually wicked into that. Okay, earlier on today. So we did get a move up into the 618 there, but on the USDT pair, we didn't quite get that. And that was just from the highs that we put in over the weekend. So I took that short this morning before the drop that we had. And really, I was looking for, yeah, basically value area low daily level. And then just below that, we have this, not really an order block, but it is blocking out of orders. Okay, so yeah, we had a nice move down earlier on today. I have since taken a long. I'm still holding that short position, and I'm still holding my head short from last week, which is around about that same kind of area. Okay, since then, I actually took profit at what I thought was the daily open, but then subsequently I realized very quickly after I took profit, I was like, hang on a minute, the clocks have changed. I'm an idiot. And the clocks changed like the day before, but I'm just terrible with this stuff. So I had my daily open mark there, which is obviously wrong. And that's why I took profit, because it was the midpoint, the EQ of the drop. So I was able to take profit. That was the only other trade I took so far. But yeah, because we are now in we're no longer in daylight savings. We are back to GMT, which is UTC. We do have the the weekly open, the daily open is slightly higher, so we haven't quite got there. That is where our local golden pocket is if we are to get another move higher, and that would be where I would be looking again at just potential short positions from that. But at the moment, we've dropped down into support on Bitcoin. It's a decent enough bounce. I was able to take profit on that. But yeah, that's pretty much that. So what else do we have in here on the chat? I've got a glass of wine tonight as well. So we'll do this as a little bit of a fun stream. We'll do some general charting and stuff. We might also invite some people on if they would like to. I'm going to invite P onto the stream in just a second. So let me make sure I've got Zoom open and ready to go. This is so cool. I could literally just tell everyone whoa, that looks so evil. Wow. Swooping Hawk, yes, Luxury is here today as well. Luxury, if you fancy joining in, I see you're there in the chat. Maybe we can do a joint thing in a bit. We'll get P on the stream in a minute and we'll do the raffle. Should we do the raffle first? Should we get that out of the way, or shall we do some TA stuff. I'll let you guys decide today because it's a tour stream. I mean, they're never planned, are they? So we'll just do whatever. We'll do the draw now. Okay, let's get that out of the way early, and then we will we'll continue on with other stuff because then I'll get into the flow of things a little bit more then. Ditch, you have to go soon. That's not fair. You've got to stay. You've got to stay for the whole. Okay, yeah, we've got to get up to how many people do we have? We've got to get up to. We've got 100 viewers in here, so it's unfair to go for 100 likes, but we should go for 60 likes. So we're at 34 likes now. Let's get it up to 68. Let's double the amount of likes on the video. And then I'll get P into the thing. Yes, we are. You cannot join the raffle now. Unfortunately, that has now ended. You've had 2 weeks to enter. So if you haven't, like, come on, guys. We've told you about this enough times. You've had 2 weeks to enter. You can tell it's me by the shoulders. Yeah, I know. I need to sort my bloody shoulders out. I'm really impressed by YouTube and the lack of lag. It's really sorted itself out. It's quite impressive. Oh. We are at 64 likes currently. 65. And where is this?
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Not too bad.
Good. We should get
Ready
Pete
for the raffle.
We should get Pete. You should put your camera on, and I'll put a crazy filter on your face.
I don't have it actually.
Oh no, no one's actually ever seen Pete, so this would be a good opportunity. But no, I think yeah.
I should get one then.
Huh?
I should get the camera then.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't need a filter. You're scary enough as it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Pete doesn't
not
need
even
the
makeup, you know.
Yeah. All right, so we have hit the amount.
Who else is joining us now? Luxury, Randall, Sweeping Hawk. Who's around?
Does anyone else want to join in? Yeah, should we hold on?
Yeah, why not?
All right, bear
It's
with
Halloween.
me, everybody.
I don't
Bear
even know
with
it's
me, bear with
Halloween, but okay.
Whoop, boop, 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 boop.
No one's bringing me sweets today, so.
No. I've posted the link, so we may have another couple of special guests arriving in just a second. Potentially. And whilst we are waiting, I will use this opportunity to check that I can... Yes, cool, I can see if I do that. Perfect. Randall's in the chat.
Is here, yeah. Are you there?
Let's see how long it takes for me to hear myself in my headphones.
Yeah.
It's actually really good. There's like barely any lag on YouTube now. It's really good.
Nice.
Yeah. How's it going, Randall?
It's going really, really good.
Good.
Luxury had an awesome mini New York stream today. Honestly,
Yes.
it paid for itself if you were a crew member.
Yes. Yeah, we saw who was it that posted, someone posted a very nice comment in the public chat after that was done. So yeah.
Actually, if I'm not wrong, he's showing like, I don't know, 15 minutes before the mini trading room, so it was like
awesome.
On top.
Yeah.
In actuality, we mostly talked about risk management, a little bit of psychology, a little bit of statistics, made one trade. Like it was pretty chill. You know, you can't you can't always trade every single minute of these rooms.
Yeah.
So there was some pretty great discussions in there. I think some good questions and responses.
Yeah, that's the thing when it's like slow price action like we've had this afternoon. We had that like, well, a couple of very quick moves that if you weren't around for the actual move, there wasn't much else that you could have really done today. So yeah, just being able to talk general trading stuff was very, very good. Cool. Okay, should we just do the... I don't know if Luxury's going to be joining us in a bit. Luxury, if you are there and you do want to join, or Sweeping Hawk, or anybody else who does want to, I've just posted the link into the little team chat, so you know where to look. Cool. Do you want to set up the screen share, P? I will.
Sure, I can do that.
Yes.
Let me see if I have permissions. I guess I do.
You should do.
What about now?
Yeah. Whoa, that is a lot of names.
Quite a few, right?
Yes. Okay. So we have all the names loaded up into the wheel. We have hit the likes target, haven't we? I'm sure. Well, we did before we even started. So, yeah. So we'll draw third place first of all, then we'll draw second place, and then we'll draw first place. So, I guess I will do. No. Yeah, Randall.
I would do this one, then Randall, and then you.
Oh no, I don't want to do the first place one. I want to be like I want to be the support.
Okay,
act.
do the second one.
Randall's gonna do first place, yeah?
Okay,
Oh, damn.
that's me.
No pressure.
But
All
how did
right.
you show
So
up? You people
3,
stuff.
2, 1, let's go.
Cool. Ooh, we've got... I've realised I thought you were going to do... You're doxing people's email addresses. This is why everyone put in their Discord names as well, but never mind. Congratulations. We'll quickly close that just so people don't see the email address. It's super crazy. P, close it. Congratulations to the winner. You have won the third place prize, which means you have got 3 months of ExoCharts membership plus 30% off of crew membership if you wish to use that. But I think I recognize the name there. You may already be in the crew. I don't know. Yes, congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, there's only emails because you didn't add.
Everyone added their Discord names.
name, so it's fine.
Oh, I guess that wasn't a required field, so not everybody did add their Discord names.
Exactly, yeah.
That would be why. So if you didn't add your Discord name, then, yeah, if you didn't add your Discord name, then there we go. Okay.
Okay, that's you now.
Me. All right. 3, 2, 1. Spin the wheel. I'll make these very small, so then we don't see until like a very quick flash. No more doxing of emails. All right, we have the second place prize has been drawn. There it is, very quickly on the screen. You are the winner. Yeah, we will contact you if you have won the prize. I don't know. I don't know if that's a bad.
But I mean, if not, you don't know if you win or not.
Yeah.
Not sure.
I mean, that was Abolt. So if your email is Abolt something something something, you are the winner. And wait, how? Yeah, is it bad or not? I don't know. I was thinking it would be Discord names, but if not everyone did that, then yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot harder to harvest this than it is to harvest like if it was a list somewhere. So.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Reminder for next time.
Yes. And Randall, we'll do the first place prize quickly.
Was it 3, 2, 1? Spin now. It's a shame we'd get slammed for like probably copyright, or else you could like play the like Halloween music while it's spinning.
Oh yeah, I should have turned that back
But
on.
we'd probably get the stream like
Yeah.
blocked.
Owen, you are the third winner. So you have won a 3 months of ExoCharts membership, a 1 month crew membership, and $100 USDT. So what we will do on the winners there, because it's all email addresses there, we'll make sure if you put your Discord, if you had entered your Discord name in for the spin the wheel, which you should have done because I thought it was a required field. If you have entered the Discord name into that, then we will be able to find you on Discord and we will send you your prizes there. So congratulations to the 3 winners. We will get on that and we will contact you guys very, very soon.
I mean, it wasn't bad, okay?
It wasn't what?
Required
It was.
to add your Discord name, so.
Okay. This is the thing. It's always a bit of a, yeah.
Okay, but you're gonna get the prize anyway, so.
Yes, yeah. So you'll be contacted about the prizes. So third place prize, just as a reminder, you have won a 1 month ExoCharts membership and 30% voucher. Second place prize was a 1 month membership and a 50% voucher, and first place prize is a $100 USDT. So we'll contact you to get your USDT address, a 1 month of crew membership and 3 months of ExoCharts. So congratulations to the winners.
Yeah, if you are watching, just DM me. If not, we will contact you.
Yes. Cool. That's that then.
That's about it.
That is that. What shall we should we take this to the chat and see? Let's go over some TA stuff. I can change the filter. What do I want to be now? Ooh. Oh wow. Okay, look at that. That's the bit. I'll do this one. Yeah. Alright. Still in the Halloween spirit.
That's so weird.
This is so cool. Who was it that was asking? So there's some software you can use called Snap Camera, I think. So it just changes your webcam and you can put all of these things on there.
Okay, let's do some TA because people are waiting for it.
Let's do some TA. Yeah. I'll let this. I don't know really what. Can we have a look at QNT? Yeah, we could have a look at that. I haven't looked at QNT for a while because it's been cooling down for a little bit. So I'll take a look at QNT. I saw someone that was asking about Doge as well, right? Because that's been pumping recently. And yeah, I don't think we'll have too much to cover on Bitcoin right now. I think that's just pretty chilled. And Mr. Brownbag, Meta. Meta would be a good one to look at because yeah, they had their really bad earnings last week, so we can take a look at them for sure. And again, any others that people want to throw in. I don't like this filter. I preferred the one that I started with. Where is it? What else? What other ones are there? Whoa. Why do I have to come closer? What's going on? No, this doesn't work, this one. What's this one? No, that's just stupid. Whoa, that's spooky. That's creepy. I'm going to stick with this one. Yeah, so the question on the trading hours as well. So daily open for us in Europe, well, the UK at least, that is back to midnight now, which is really confusing. For the first few days, it's going to be very confusing because I just naturally just go 1 a.m., 1 a.m., 1 a.m. I'm just so used to that. But the daily open is back to midnight, and we're now at UTC. So for now, for this week only, the New York Open is at 1:30 p.m. UTC, and then they switch back next week. So there's a 1 week difference between New York and London. So for London, we've already fallen back 1 hour, but for the USA, or most parts of the USA, I think, have Canada already gone back? I believe. But for most parts of the USA, they will go back next week. So that is the, yeah. Canada is November the 6th as well. Okay. All right, we'll have a look at some charts. If my face gets in the way because it's now got the background on, then please do let me know as well. Also, where is... P, you're still here, right? Is Randall still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Randall's gone. That's cool.
I think he is around.
That's all good. I was just wondering. I was wondering if there are any questions that could be aimed at them as well. All right. Independent man, the raffle tickets have already been drawn, so you've just missed out on that, unfortunately. We have just done that. But basically, I'm not going to explain what it was. we had like 2 weeks of explaining. So yeah, for QNT, it's been cooling down for a little bit. Okay, so it had come through like basically 2 of my take profit levels. So I was only looking at this as just being a very long term hold, and for me, it still is a long term hold. I'm still quite bullish on this. So what it's just been doing over the past, I mean, I still look at this as being corrective. So what we did get, we had a nice move up into the point of control. When was this? Over the weekend. I'm looking at this a little bit fresh here because I had taken profit at 188 and then again around $200. And since then just literally been letting this correct from then. So I'll do a little bit of just fresh stuff on here. I'm going to remove these because it just kept making these triangles higher, but we don't really need those anymore.
I'm also surprised about the lag on YouTube.
It's really good now.
Yeah.
There's like,
before was like 2 seconds or so.
well, yeah, there used to be like a 20-30 second lag on here, but now it's just a couple of seconds. So QNT is a bit of a difficult one because it has only just started perpetual trading again. So you could only trade this on spot up until very recently, and I think it's only Binance still that have this available on perps. The EW count looks simple until it didn't. Yeah, I don't know how because it really is like I don't know what you'd class as the initial impulse, because you've almost got like, you can see there you've got a clear like 1 2 3 4 5 here. I guess again that would be like an extended 5. I don't think QNT do have perps. I think it's still spot. I'd have to check that. I know at least like a week ago it was, because everything had basically with QNT there wasn't enough on it on the exchanges, because although you don't need to, you're not trading the asset itself, the exchange still needs to hold a certain amount of the asset to be able to offer perps to, like, it's like a whatever contract or whatever it is. So exchanges just didn't have the supply, but Binance are obviously able to offer that again. There is perps on there now that started like the week before last. That was like literally just a couple of days after it made that all-time high on the BTC pair and the ETH pair. But yeah, I don't think anywhere else does. So I'm still very bullish on this. I'm not looking to sell at this level. I still believe that this is a corrective move, and we're looking quite healthy on here. You can look at the volume that's just coming in across the board. If we go on to perps here, I don't know. Tether perpetual futures. Because this may be a better chart to be looking at for now. Although there's not a lot of history here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still just waiting on this. I've taken the profit that I want to, and I'm just letting this do what it needs to do for now. I knew that, like, one of my strategies for it was to sell when perpetuals became available again, because I knew that would be shorted quite heavily initially. And I mean, you've got a decent retrace from it. But yeah, I think I'm fairly chilled on this. There's not too much more at the moment. All you can say for now is we did come down, we took quite nice liquidity. So what we did have from down here, it never quite got into the POC. So I was looking at it here. Let's just take off that, and I was looking for price to come down into this POC here. Okay, so that was ideally where I wanted price to come into. And I believe if we drag this back, I need to do a little bit more. Oh, okay, that's where we had that initial bounce. And it was from this, this little mini range here. And we never quite got there. So, I mean, if we are to take out the local lows that we've got, come back into the POC of this other range, that would possibly suggest a good opportunity for a long position on that. We have changed market structure. So if you look at the recent downtrend that we've been in, so high, low, low, lower high, lower low, break of structure here. Okay, that has now come back in as a fairly decent retrace from that. Coming in there, so you're at the 786. You've come down into the 786. You have come back into. It's not really an order block down at the bottom, but that like 4-hour support basically. So you would want to see it hold here, but the issue that it does have is just extend again. Today's bounce came into that point of control. So this has been that $174, $175 mark is going to be resistance now. So if that can get flipped, then I think a move back up at least to $200 would be reasonable, because again, there you've got your golden pocket. Okay, so if you do drag from here, then $200 lines up really nicely with the 618, and you have the highs up here that could get taken. So if that POC can get flipped and we can start to hold, then I think a move back up to $200 is valid, and then you'd be looking at a retrace. But realistically, I think looking at a range here, I don't think this is going to do very much for quite some time. It's not something I'm looking to sell anything of at the moment, but it is just cooling down. So yeah, there's not really too much more I can say on that. And yeah, for day trading, yeah, there's not enough history on purpose for day trading for myself yet. So I'm letting the spot market do what it needs to do. And I yeah, I think just going by the project and going by the token and going by everything that is fundamentally around it, it is in a healthy uptrend. It has been the best performing asset of the year, and I don't see a reason why that would stop. So still looking okay, and it's at decent support. But if it is to correct, I mean, a move back down to $100 would be a great opportunity because you've got volume down there again. But I would rather not see a move back down there because that is your POC. I'm trying to be serious, and then I look in the corner of my screen and I've got this on. I might just change myself back. Should I take off the filter? Do people still want the filter on, or should I take this off? I don't know if I can be. I can't be serious with this.
I mean, as long as you're right, it doesn't matter. No?
Yeah. I was going to have a look at Doge. I've just had a funny message. So I might have to take the filter off in a second. What do we... Like, everyone's saying on, so I'm going to keep it on for a while. Okay. Oh my god. I wanted to get up a bit of a better chart for this. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Do I have something with more levels marked on here? No, not really. Wow, the last time I looked at Doge was all the way back here. Such a long time ago. Lose that, lose that. This is crazy. This has been such a long time since I've looked at this. Mr. Brownbug, why that monthly candle? Okay, so what I'm looking at here is just a little bit cleaner. So I know we've come in and hit it, and this is an untested monthly, but the thing is we've width. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. It's okay. You've got the option of either or. But what I like from this is more so just from that as being just a general region to look at. And that looks a bit cleaner to me as where it's come into that resistance. So I just prefer the way that that looks. When you look on the high time frames, I just prefer the way that that looks. And I wonder if that would end up being that is a quarterly. Okay, so that is a quarterly candle as well. So we have started from that, and that has not yet been tested. So this is what you need to look at. If things are looking a little bit unclear, even if you go up onto the monthly, go onto the 3 month, and then you're looking at those quarterly candles, and then that even for Doge, this is becoming even clearer once you start to look at this. So then you've got like a quarterly open there. Why can I not copy this? It's copying the wrong thing. Ah, come on. Let me copy this. All right, let me just put that there, and then I can copy this from here. And then you've got another nice quarterly open over there. This is the tether chart, right? Yeah. Psychological level, yeah, 15 cents. That's obviously going to get sellers, but I mean, you say psychological level 15 cents, but it blasted through 10 cents like it wasn't there, and previous resistance have been 8.7. So yeah, I don't know if psychological level is that great. I did quite like, because where you did have that initial pump from last year, this being where I sold like all of my Doge and I missed out on making a lot of money, which is very annoying. That's where you'd want to see this holder's support though at the moment. Like, it's so difficult when something's pumped this fast and this much. It hasn't had chance even to build support. You'd say if it comes down and takes out these lows, you're looking at a range, aren't you? So although we've had liquidity taken once, we're starting to form a range here, and you do have a good area here that would be quite nice to drop into. So for now,
Safe place, look for swing failure and then continuation.
Yeah, Randall, I didn't know you were still here.
I came back.
Yeah.
I was definitely for a minute.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it's really difficult with Doge because it doesn't really behave like everything else, because this is all off of the, like, when was it announced? It was what, the week before last, or no, early last week, that it was announced that Elon was buying Twitter, and I mean, as soon as that happened, it just bought up like crazy. So you just don't know. Like, it's such a manipulated asset, and I can bring up some stats on. I was looking at a website the other day that I think 87% of the supply is held by 4 wallets on Doge. So you're not trading it from a technical perspective. I might be wrong on those figures. I would have to look it up again, but it is insane. It is not. It's just completely controlled, and whoever it is, those 4 wallets or however many that it is, are in complete control of what the price is doing on this. So I don't know. It's very, very tricky to trade. There will be moments that it becomes tradable, but realistically, you've got to be trading it when volume is a little bit lower and there's not that external influence into this. So yeah, if it comes down into this, maybe. If it does start to test back at that previous resistance, and this is significant, right? You can see that this is significant from all the way back last year, like when Elon started getting involved. That was the level. And once again, because this is controlled by so few people, it was clear that price was being suppressed at that point for a while, 8.7 cents for whatever reason. So yeah, I will have to have a look at what exactly it is, but Doge top wallets holders. I'm going to Google it quickly. But it honestly is something insane. Yeah, like, I can't find it. I'll have to find it, and I'll have to tell you guys again on another stream. But it's yeah, very weird asset. What else do we want to have a look at? Hello dear. BTC long or short? Answer please. Thoughts on the market in general? You bullish on BTC? Everyone's asking for Bitcoin. So I'm just going to refer everyone back to this chart, right? This is still what I'm going from, and this is still what I'm going off of at the moment. And you can only really speculate from what the market is doing right now, but I think we've got FOMC this week. Okay, so we do have FOMC coming in. I can't, my memory is just dead. FOMC on Wednesday. So at 6 p.m. UTC, we do have the FOMC statement coming out. Now, the expectation is, because of everything that we've been having recently, is that it would be continuing to be kind of hawkish behavior from the Fed, which I think, because people have been expecting the worst for so long, may lead to some kind of rally, because for such a long time we've been just expecting, I don't know, like almost expecting, when we expect the worst and the market has either priced in what is going to be released, or it's not quite as bad as expected, we have tended to get some quite nice rallies off of that. And then what we've had on the other hand is that when, okay, we've had these run-ups in, like we had back in September, where this was like the best short opportunity ever back here, where we did have a pretty decent run, and then CPI data, or FOMC last time, came in a lot worse than expected, and we got a really big dump. I don't think that's the case. I think this could lead to quite a bit of a squeeze in the chart. So I'm still feeling like there is a target of 23k for this move, and I'm happy to continue looking for longs as long as price is here, because if you actually zoom out and you look at the chart, we have had a pretty decent correction that came all the way back down to the lows of the range. Okay, we've got a bit of a spring off of that, because we had that during the CPI on the 13th of October. We had a decent spring. We had a good range that got put in for an entire week afterwards. We put in this range, came down into decent support, had a nice move up last week, and we are managing to hold. Okay, so we had important support. I was saying last week that 20,200 to 19,800 is critical support. I still believe 19,800 critical support. If we start to fall back below that, that's going to be fairly bad. But right now, like, we're so caught up on the low time frames, because that's all we're really getting from the chart. But we're at support. Okay, you just come in on this, and we are in, at least very locally, having broken out of this consolidation. We have broken up out of it. We are holding above the, well, are we holding above the value area high of this whole move? Because I consider this to be everything. We are. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's the whole
we're
move.
above we're above value area high of like everything since what is it, September 13th drop. Like if you pull from there, we're over value area high. And what I was gonna say is, when you pull back from June, from the June drop, and look at that entire area, we have space to go in the top. Like,
Yeah.
usually once you pass the point of control, like, you don't just kind of like waffle around in the middle of the region and then come back down. So like, to your point, unless there's some drastic news and it's way worse than expected, if they're like, actually, we were not hawkish enough, we are going to be more hawkish,
Yeah.
then I would expect blood, and I would expect us to go down to 19, because there's stuff down in 19. Like, but if, to your point, as long as we stay above that 19.8 area, there's no reason why we wouldn't continue to at least 21.7, I think, which is the top of that range. And, you know, however long, if we squeeze, then we squeeze. But I mean, that's my target personally.
Yeah, I'd agree. Like I was looking for 21.6 for this move in general, before getting a bigger, so 21.6, 21.7.
That's that last wick down, I think, before the big drop, or sorry, the wick of the last up candle before the drop is like that 21.6, I think.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
perfect.
And it's value area high of the range that we're in. I mean, that's coming down slightly the longer we spend, the more time we spend here, the narrower this value area gets. But yeah, 21,600 seems a decent area to me. But honestly, I think I would even say at that point, that's the next point I'm looking for swing shorts. But even then, I think if we move down into 20,008 again, I do believe that we could see a move up to 23k from this before we see a bigger corrective move down, because we're not seeing people getting massively bullish here. The only thing that slightly concerns me is we're seeing way too many shit coins pumping, like obscene amounts. And often when that happens, the market does get punished severely after that cycle has passed. I would imagine that because most of the crap that's pumping at the moment is Elon based or World Cup based, it's just ridiculous money that's being put into all of these silly things. That could continue for a little bit longer. And then it's just, whether that money goes back into Bitcoin or whether it rotates back out into something else, we don't know. But often when these bear market alt cycles occur, the market does subsequently need to get punished because people can't keep hold of that money that they've made. So I don't know, it's a tough one at the moment on the macro. I do feel that there's quite a significant chance that we've put in a very decent low and we can be seeing some good price action over the next month or so. But it is very slow in actually deciding what it wants to do. It's just, right, okay, I'm going to move up, we're going to hold, and then it just holds for a painful amount of time, getting everyone bored of the market again, and then it just goes for that next move up and it will just hold again. And I think we're looking at that, like the time, like back in the summer where, yes, we went from absolutely awful capitulation to having a really decent rally for a few months. Those times have gone. It's going to take a lot for Bitcoin to start to bring back like consumer confidence, I guess, into it. But yeah, for now, I still think more upside. I would still be looking for more upside.
I mean, here's the play. Initial reaction from whatever FOMC says, as long as it's not like doom and gloom end of the world, is going to be down. Like initial reaction is going to be like, oh my gosh, no, it's, whatever interest rates that are going to make us seem bad. And then everybody who's smart about it is going to go, wait, we kind of expected that. And then I think we'll reverse. So like maybe you take some sort of liquidity down into that 20 or that 19.8 area, that void that we put in on the, Tuesday, essentially that gap that's currently below us. Dip into that, make it look like we're about to like fall over, and then keep on moving up and fake people. That's I
think we'll get a clearer picture of this as we go into that. Again, for me, it's a Monday. It's you trade what the weekend gave you over the Monday, and I mean we've kind of had that already. And then for tomorrow, we'll trade what Monday was giving. And then by Wednesday, when we can actually come into FOMC, things are going to be a lot clearer at that stage. I think we'll have a good idea of where things are going to be headed. I would say, if we could get a move down to 19.8, 19.800, 19.700, wick into that area, and then get a move back, that would be fantastic. And I guess this is the thing. This is what you were saying, Randall. Like, last time we had a news event, it was that initial move was down, it came into support, and it triggered then enough stops being taken, enough of a move down to get a pretty decent move back to the upside. So
exactly, I mean, here's the alpha without giving away too much. Like come up with a zone with a high and a low, and if you see FOMC like news exit out of that zone, then there's your invalidation. Like the key is what that zone is, obviously. But if you come up with a good high, a good low, and if you as long as you stay within that area, then fade the initial reaction. If you like leave that area and you keep on moving, because that did happen. I mean, I want to say like early last month, or maybe it was even August, there was one of those meetings where like I did exactly that. I faded the initial move, and then it just never came back. And so, there always is that possibility depending upon how it is. So it's not just like it's not an automatic thing, but it's if you have a good invalidation, there is a fairly solid play there.
Yes, yeah, exactly. And generally that's the thing. You would wait for that first move to occur, see which direction that's going to go, and if it does start to take liquidity either side. We've built a really decent range here, to be honest. It is a really nice range that we've got locally, and if we can take liquidity at either side of that, then yeah, it's looking pretty good. Shiva, thanks for the 100 something. I don't know what that sign is, but thank you for the 100. Is that like Japanese? Have I just got a tip in Japanese yen or something? That's cool. What is it? Let me Google this. Rupee! Thanks for the 100 rupee. Thank you very much. Did you send a comment that I need to answer? Take a look at IOTX. Interesting bottoming chart. Okay, cool. I'll have a look at that in a second. You can also schlong FOMC. Yes, you can. What about the 4-hour RSI divergence? Let's take a look at the RSI. Yeah, we do. Hidden bullish. I don't check. Hidden bullish. It's okay. But yeah, we do have it. So we're making a lower low on the RSI, and we have a higher low in price for now. What you were probably saying was the bearish. I don't know which one you were trying to get at, because we did have bearish for our RSI here, but the fact that that's now actually taken out this low, that's now switched. So they've negated each other. It's neither. You don't have 4-hour bearish divergence anymore because it's taken out this low. So the fact that the low has been taken on the RSI and price hasn't, that's done. That move is done, finished. So yeah, there's not really divergence. You've got this bearish divergence, this bullish divergence. They cancel each other out. Yeah. Yeah, literally that's it.
I think your box is key. That's what I put it on. I put mine on as soon as a couple hours after that block was created, and I've just been sitting there waiting for it, and we just barely tapped it, and I'm like, no, it didn't go far enough in.
I know. I managed to get my long off of the daily level there. And I had limit orders lower. I really wanted, so this is what I wanted to hit today, was this NPOC.
Yep.
So I really wanted price to come down here. We basically have, this was like, it would have been perfect, right? Because this was that little like crazy Darth Maul candle that we had on, what was it that we had last week? It was
CPI.
Was it CPI? Maybe it was.
Something like that. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Or something like that. But we had that Darth Maul candle that came in, and this was the POC of that session, that particular session. So I wanted to see price come down into here and touch into this, but we never quite got there. So that's again where I did have some more limit orders at that point, but all is good.
I mean, these things have a habit. It's funny. I mean, like I forget what the limit or what the level was within the past couple weeks, and it was like it missed by $1.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna leave it on there because you never know. And like, damn thing came around and hit it. Like it didn't hit that level until it went all the way through. $1 was not close enough. So I'm holding out. Like, I'm not rushing in at this point. It's gonna come back at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. And when you're looking at this, like the daily MPOC there at 20,175, it's like it's close enough, right? It's close enough to consider that hit. We've had instances of in the past where this has been Yeah, you have those POCs and they just front run a little bit. You've got the even
I
above
mean,
there at 20k, so
we're building up a bunch of longs here. I mean, there's a reason for it to come down potentially. There's a reason for it to just kind of drift up. It's one of those
yeah,
things. So you have a plan for both, you know, for both contingencies.
exactly. I feel like this needs a. What other Halloween filters do I have on here? Oh, this one looks nice. This one looks nice. Wow. What is this? No, that one's not looking very good. What's this one? Oh no, my face is gone. Ah, it's back to me normal. Okay, I'll put it back on this.
Are these always there, or did they just show up like recently because of Halloween? Because I don't think I've ever seen those before.
I don't know. I do not know. What is this thing? Whoa. Okay, yeah, let me put it back onto here. So people are asking about PYR. This is that Vulcan Forged, right? This is this like stupid shit game or something. Yeah, it is. I've never looked at this chart, but yes, this is a crypto Twitter favorite. I've never looked. Wow. Okay. Pyrex. As in like the
glassware.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, hey man, they've been around for probably 90 years, so you know, if you're looking for slow mover.
But this is the PRY you want PYR you want me to look at, right? Shiva? And I saw there was someone else that was asking about this earlier on. I think it might have just been you. You might. Oh no, Greg as well. PYR. It was hacked last year. Okay. Just confirm to me just before I start charting this that this is actually the chart you want me to look at, because otherwise it's really, really pointless if you are in fact asking for Pyrex futures. Like maybe they are a public traded company.
Hey,
I do not know.
Hey man, yeah.
I do not know. I mean that's a very obvious SR level, even though it is a weekly. That's from its open. But then you've got a close there, and you've got resistance there, and you come into it here. Like honestly, it looks really good. Which I hate to say when it's a like crypto Twitter favorite. It looks really, really quite good.
It almost looks like a legitimate breakout could occur,
Like,
as opposed to just yeah.
Yeah, you've got a decent range here. Like a
Luke would love to shit on your coin, but-
really decent range. Oh, the value area lows at that weekly. The POC is really nice. Okay, we've got to go in closer. This is tradable. This is actually tradable. There is actionable action that can be actioned on this coin, which doesn't often happen with shitcoins. And I mean, you're literally right there.
I mean,
Okay.
it hit what value area high from the drop, essentially from that like April drop. So like if we keep bumping, like maybe we flip it and then take out some of these gaps.
So you've got you do have, you're going back, you're in a range. You don't know at this stage if this is going to break, but you can do this with pretty good, I mean, you can get your risk management spot on this, which is actually kind of difficult because you just don't want to be losing that POC. Because at that point, you'd be looking at a break of market structure, which is bullish. It is bullish, and it has been since September. So you're looking okay on here. If we're going to move this over, let's just see where the volume's building up around here. It looks really good. Shit. It looks really good. I might actually have to consider this at some point because the fact that you're here, I don't know if this is internal. So, I mean, let's go a little bit more conservative and let's try and look at a move back down into $4.20, 420, 420. It works, right? Is there anything that's lining up at that point? You do have an untested daily there. I just don't know because I have absolutely no idea how this is traded. I never traded it. I've never looked at this before in my life. Never ever seen this chart. I've never paid any attention to this chart before. I have to say from a low time frame perspective, it looks okay. Like, it really does look okay. So you had a nice consolidation, and then you broke higher. You've got that as a pretty decent run up. You consolidate, you break. You've taken out the lows. You're holding this as support for now. And that locally is where you'd want to see price holding. So you've got two options really. Does it come back into support down here at $4.20, or is it going to hold this $4.50, $4.52 and continue to make this, hold this bullish market structure? I mean, even from here, you could probably trade this right now as, could you? Yeah, you could.
I personally would like to see it come down a little bit into like the 430s. That feels like safer.
It would. But I'm just thinking locally, so you could get it into there, into those previous highs. I don't think this is going to get a big. You've not got the best trade on here. So, I mean, guess, all right? I'm guessing. But if you can find that it does something like that, then that would be perfect. So you could go for something really locally here. I don't know if you're going to get more. Like, the thing with this is you don't know. I would imagine these highs would reject the fact that we've held above. I know we've tested it once before. I'd say that the probability is there that you are going to get another test up onto this now that you've created a bit of space here. So you probably are going to get a test up towards this like $4.72, $4.73 before moving lower again. But this is why like it's quite difficult to actually get into one of these trades. Is this going to hold into another range here, or are you looking at, like, honestly, it could do something like this and then it could break. But what I think for myself, either coming into that daily or just taking out some internal lows but managing to maintain that structure, which would be this low here, that's the one that you can't take out because that is the low that took out this high. So you're doing that is the current low that is protected. So as long as you're not coming below $3.75, you're kind of okay on this. So you could just look for entries here or taking out some of these internal lows and then getting a move back up that would continue that structure, right? So again, I've never looked at this chart before, but
I think you would reject from that 3 347 anyway, because that's a huge low volume node in there. I think it would probably support that. There's alerts to be set.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know. $4.20. I mean, it's, if anything trades around $4.20, you know there's going to be interest because it's just memeable.
Mm-hmm.
And because it is crypto Twitter's like one of their favorite coins, then yeah. This whole range looks like a recently finished ABCDE to go down below the low to finish a macro WXYXZ. I don't, what? How can you do that in that order? WXYXZ. There's two X's there.
Maybe that was a miss typo.
Yeah.
That's not how the alphabet works.
Meta, yeah, I'll look at Meta. I mean, I don't know how you could say that you're likely to take the lows on this when it... Oh god, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, you're gonna go down to $2, right? If this range doesn't hold, that's obvious. You're gonna go to $2. But I'm talking locally. You've probably got a little bit more to go because you can probably go for those highs. Even if it does come down to $2, you can probably just like come down here, take out those highs, dump it to $2. Like, it's difficult with these tokens. They're just so. Ooh, I don't know. Oh my god, I've almost got through a whole bottle of wine here. It's a Monday. Oh, hold on a second. Randall, fill some space. I just need to... I've got to... Randall, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Fill
I
some
don't know
time.
who's going trick or treating tonight. Who is long on Reese PC cups and short on those stupid candy corns? Maybe that's not an issue you have over in the UK, but let's see here. What do you got? Solana.
Okay, I'm kind of back.
WXYXE is a legit complex correction. I like that.
Whoa, Meta is dead. All right. Right. This is so funny. What's this, like 6 years worth of gains just wiped out in a year?
That's pretty brutal.
Where are we? 2015. Yeah, literally. 7 years worth of gains. Wow. Like, honestly, I don't know what to say about this anymore because I'm not an Elliott Wave guy, so apologies. French Bull will kill me for laughing at the WXYXZ. I do not have the patience for Elliott Wave. Is this NASDAQ one the...
Man, if somebody shared this with me and I didn't know what it was, I'd be like, what shitcoin is this?
Yeah, like it's terrible, isn't it?
I'm like, I don't even like those huge gaps on the daily. I don't even know what to do with that. Like,
Wow.
at this point, it's pray. Like, if you're in a long, you pray. Otherwise, you just gotta wait until it finds a footing. Like, dear God, I mean, granted, there's gaps down at like $27.
I mean, I full disclosure, I bought some Meta at $118 on spot, but yeah, I don't know. That's where I wanted to buy it because that was where it took the lows. So I don't know where I got filled. I've got to check this shit. I've not been paying attention. I know this was last week as well.
Yeah, I feel like we actually I feel like this came up in our Asia session when Hawk was doing some of the legacy market stuff.
Yeah,
but...
so I see in the comments Sweeping Hawks talking about the 886, which does make sense to me. So what, 60, 58 to $60, right?
I mean, this is just everybody saying complete lack of confidence of anything that they're doing with the metaverse, which I totally agree with. I think it's dumb.
I actually tried out their workspace metaverse today.
How was it?
Really, really bad. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. And it's terrible. Yeah, it really is. Like I wanted to do it. I was thinking like if this is actually kind of cool, and because it's available now, so anyone can check out the metaverse, like the Facebook metaverse. If you go onto like desktop.meta.com, it's available. But yeah, it's bad, really bad. Because I wanted to do like trading rooms in there because you can put, apparently what you can do is you can put like charts up on the screens and people can go in and they can look at what they want to, and you can do all of that, so you can like create like a virtual office. So I was there just trying to see if I could do something, but yeah. Has anyone else tried it? Yeah. Like, actually, this does look like Luna, doesn't it? I'm going to find...
Ouch.
I'm going to find the... What was the Luna post? Just... I shouldn't do this, because this will take away, like, all of my likes. How do you search, like, filters, Twitter, advanced search, Luna... by accounts from me. I remember my comment was too soon. There we go. Doesn't this look like... Oh, bear with me. This was my Luna short. But doesn't it look like the Christ the Redeemer mountain in whatever that mountain is called? in
Sugarloaf Mountain, I believe, isn't that it?
Is it Sugarloaf Mountain? Really? Wow. But doesn't that look like that? Like, that's uncanny, right?
That's an official Taurus chart map.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't short the all-time high on Meta like I did with Luna. That's what I was saying. Sugarloaf Mountain's Cape Town, right? Yeah. That's what I thought.
It's the same.
That's the tabletop mountain.
It's I mean they're the same name. If on Wikipedia, if you look it up, it's Sugarloaf Mountain, Christ the Redeemer.
Is it? It's another Sugarloaf
it is.
Mountain.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's 2 words Sugarloaf. I mean, if that's any different, but
Yeah. Oh my god. When did this happen? Hey guys. Chili's hit target. I'm so bad at tracking my trades. I need to get back onto this. Really. It's because it happened over a weekend.
I was gonna say I think I took my long off at around a little over 20 cents because I was following along with that trade as well, and then I forget what happened, and I was like, okay, I'm out. I'm good. I made more than I thought I was going to.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Hey, who took the Chili's trade? I know a lot of you guys took this Chili's trade with me, and we also hit target on EGLD. Finally, the world's like slowest moving thing ever. Oh, Tom's Diner, oh man, you were wrong. Oh. So it is real. I did not know that was Sugarloaf Mountain. It sounded like it would, yeah.
When I was in high school, I would never miss a Jim Cramer episode. I would always tune in. And now I'm like, wow.
I don't understand all this Jim Cramer stuff.
It was novel at the time. Like it was like, you know what it is? For anybody that watches car stuff, Top Gear. Like when you take car content and you add personalities to it, it made it infinitely more interesting. And Jim Cramer had that, and then YouTube and came along, and you got people with personalities who knew more. So
nice. I'm gonna do something weird on this link chart. All right, no, I'm not. Never mind. Table Mountain, okay. Table Mountain is Cape Town. Yeah, Link I haven't charted for a long time as well. This is becoming a bit of a... All of these old things from last year, I just haven't... Swooping Hawk, have a great trick-or-treating session. Don't eat too many sweets. Thank you for moderating and keeping everybody under control during the stream.
Yeah, it's about that time for me as well. I gotta head out as well, but this was fun.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably finish this up now as well. Because I don't
We're in the closed session. Nothing's gonna happen.
I don't. Yeah, there really isn't anything we can talk about here. But it's been good fun, everybody. Thank you for joining. Bitcoin hasn't moved at all. I might hang out in voice chat in a little bit for those of you in the crew, as we are here. But yeah, I'm looking at things. Solana's hitting to resistance here. I wouldn't want to be long on that. There's a bunch of stuff that's just falling over right now after having hit target. So I don't know what Jasmine is, Mr. Mark. So yeah. Also Cardano, nothing to report unless it breaks this daily level. So if it can hold above 4.2 again, yeah, like anything that's trading around that level. 42 cents. If it can break 42 cents, hold above, it starts to look decent. But for now, it's just looking like it's back testing resistance. And that, for me, would be a better short opportunity right now than a long. But I had said that previously about DOT after that broke its support and it managed to pump. So, yeah, it's a difficult one. I wouldn't trade this until it breaks to, let's say, 46 to 48. Comes back into 42, then I would target a long. If it can break up to 48 to 50, that's where I would target shorts. Okay, so all of the discounts for the crew CB, you've asked in the chat. So they will expire at midnight tonight, UTC. Okay, so by the end of today, as we go into November, all of those discount codes will expire. So if you have a code that you don't want to use because maybe you're already in the crew, or maybe you've already, I don't know, maybe you want to, I don't know, for whatever reason, maybe you don't want to join us, which would be ridiculous, because who wouldn't want to? Because we're a lovely bunch of people, and we do work very, very hard, and we actually, I would like to think, although these streams are a bit ridiculous, we would like to think that we give out some really good information for the crew, and that it's, yeah, a good place to be. They will expire at midnight. So if you have a code that you haven't already used, put it into the public chat on the Discord. Okay, let me just open up the Discord. The Discord is linked in the description below. If I can open up the Discord quickly on here. There it is. Cool. Great. Yeah, post a code if you have a code into general chat down here. Anybody who needs a code, post into general chat and just get like, yeah, just work with each other, see what we can do. But they will all expire at midnight, so after that point you won't be able to redeem them. So I honestly don't know how many are available that are left. But if you do have one, or if you would like one, get yourself over into general chat, into public chat there, and ask away, and I'm sure someone will be willing to help you out if they do have something. But on that note, thank you very, very much. This was good fun, and I will see you all in the next stream. I will be doing a stream on... I always do the Thursday New York Open. I think I'll also do a stream on Wednesday evening. So I'll see you guys then. So yeah, have a great evening, and thank you.